What's up, everybody? This is Zenith Kisare, the Archangel Feather. Welcome back to my channel for another replay with Angel Feathers. This video is going to be another replay of the Superior Angel model that I have been using lately. The reason why I've been using this one so much versus my main deck of Gabrielle and Metatron is because the Metatron model is one I've been running for a long time, and so playing this Superior Angel model is kind of a breath of fresh air in that I'm playing Angel Feathers in a different manner. Rather than focusing on power, I'm just focusing on bringing out a whole bunch of units and groups. So this video is going to be against an opponent that nobody likes facing unless you're playing something like Gold Paladin or another deck that uses the Unlock ability. Yes, this is going to be against Link Joker's Alter Ego Messiah deck. Now, I will go ahead and say the only reason I won this one is because we ended up spending a majority of the game on grade 2, as you're going to be seeing in the next few moments. My opponent did not open with a grade 3 and did not draw into a grade 3 for a while. And being that he's using Link Joker, he would want to get that first stride simply because that means that he's able to lock down my rear guards. Now, if he goes into G assist and forfeits the first stride, he's going to be very hard pressed to win, even though his stride is able to lock up my rear guards. As you can see, the game starts off, he's pushed me to 2 damage with his first attack because he hits a critical trigger. Now, I want to go ahead and apologize in advance if my voiceover at any point ends up on a different turn from where I want it to be. The system has been my computer has been lagging up lately, so my voiceovers are not playing out the way I want them to. I want them to be at one point and they end up being another 5 or 10 seconds late, so it affects the whole thing. Anyway, as you see, he has been using 10,000 shield guards to try and stop my attacks, but after 3 attempts at it, I finally hit a critical to break one of his 10,000 shield guards. So at this point, he ups the ante, calls up another column, and he's able to hit another critical, but because I hit Sunny Smile Angel, I'm at 4 damage, not 5. Now, I decide to retaliate and bring out another column of my own to attack with, pushing more pressure on him. He finally draws Alter Ego Messiah and rides into it so that he can put more pressure on me to finally ride my grade 3, because he knows I'm not going to ride it. He knows I have them and that I refuse to go to grade 3 before him, so he finally takes and swallows the bitter pill. He pushes me to drop a Sentinel, and with a critical heal combo, he takes a lot of my shield and puts himself at 3 damage. I stride into Raziel and reset my damage zone. My original plan was to get multiple medical bombers and Primus to just fill up my other zones, but instead I got Harut, which was actually the better choice because Harut activates on the battle phase. I can actually launch multiple attacks in the process. I start off with Bomber attacking his rear guard without a boost. He guards it. Harut lands a hit on the Vanguard. Harut then calls another Black Slice Harut over the medical bomber. I have Raziel attack, which is stopped by a Sentinel. I hit a critical so that my other Harut now has to be guarded, or he risks losing, and call a Healing Palace off of the top 2 cards of the deck so that I'm able to attack his rear guard for another 10,000 shield. So that's a lot of shield lost plus a Sentinel, so he is devastated at this point. He does have the ability to stride, in fact locking both Black Slice Harut and my Healing Palace after calling his grade 3 backup rear guard. His Bliza then activates its ability, and I'm forced with the decision to Sentinel after I look over his drop zone and damage zone. I calculate he has 7 triggers left in the deck, and as you can see, he doesn't have a hand, so I knew exactly what was in his deck in terms of trigger count. And he had about a 1 in 3 chance approximately, so I dropped the Sentinel. Sure enough, 3rd trigger is a critical. I'm forced to drop another Sentinel to guard that rear guard, and then a 10,000 shield after it restands, and then take the damage from a Waking Messiah. I stride into Raphael because I want to try and build up my defenses at this point since I can't go on the offensive, and bring out Doctroid Life Rose with Gabrielle's ability. This allows me to reset some counterblasts and put a card in my hand rather than try to build up my field, which can't do anything. However, because I've already wiped out so much of his defense, and Neon Messiah and Alter Ego's abilities both give him grade 3s, which mean no shield, ultimately he has to no guard Raphael, and I hit a stand trigger, critical trigger, and a healing trigger. ultimately winning the game 3 damage to 6. Now, that doesn't happen often in that I win against Messiah. I would imagine it shouldn't anyway, but I've actually got 2 other replays where I've beaten Messiah. Those I'll be loading at a later time. But for right now, that's the end of this one. I'll be posting Mediafire web links in my descriptions from here on out so that people can download my replays and watch them on their own time. As you noticed, my replays are a lot faster because it's a YouTube video. So you can download them and watch them at your own leisure. And otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, anything you'd like to do at this point for support. And until next time, this is Zenith Kisare, the Archangel Feather, signing out.